I probably should lead by saying there's a 27% chance this does not make the cut. Okay, we might have to just edit this out altogether. Okay.
Okay.
But man named Michael, he's got a condition, and he's down bad. Now we'll call him his Michael. Okay. Is extra small. Michael is so small that he went to the doctor and found out that he may be eligible for a Guinness Book of World Records. Now talk about making lemonade out of lemons, huh?
We can't edit this out. This has to be in there. As a woman, I don't understand the heartache and the hardship that would be. Okay?
It'd be pretty bad. It'd be pretty bad. I wouldn't say that I'm the most empathetic individual. I got
You're
some
not.
empathy. No, well, okay. Don't say it like that. I am empathetic.
You could probably make a Guinness Book of World Records about your level of empathy.
No, my level of empathy is not that small. But, man.
That is someone that I can see you being empathetic for.
Poor Michael.
Where did you read this?
I was just looking in the news and that thing popped up. Then I found Michael's Instagram. He's got, we'll call it a micro Michael unit awareness. He's trying to raise awareness for people that have...
I thought you said you found your uncle's Instagram
No.
just now. You said
just
you found
Michael.
Michael's Instagram. Okay, just in case anybody heard the same thing as me. So you found Michael's Instagram, and he has a micro Michael that could qualify him for the Guinness Book of World Records for the smallest Michael to ever exist.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the smallest Michael that ever had the courage to come forward and say...
I just can't believe someone would be like, that looks enormous. I'm going to.
Well, for me, like, what it would require to be the person that comes forward and is like, this could be Guinness Book of World Records worthy.
Find your greatness, Michael.
There's a lot of people that probably just have a little bit more pride than that,
Yeah, you've got Michael Jordan. You've got Michael Phelps.
I was actually going to say that
Jackson.
when you said there's a man named Michael. And I was like, Michael Jordan, that's what I was going to say. And then I'm so glad that I didn't because this
We're going to call him Micro Michael, okay?
From now on, if you hear us referencing Micro Michael, now you know.
So,
oh my gosh.
Props to him. Word of silence maybe for him. But there's actually been some real issues. Okay, so from his story, he has given up on love, honestly.
Oh my gosh, that's so heartbreaking. That is the heartbreaking part because it's so hard. There's got to be a surgery or something. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. It's so hard because, no pun intended, I feel like intimacy is such a huge part of a relationship. Like it is, unless you are the type of person that it's not, like people who don't find it, like the need for it, need to find somebody that matches that energy in regards to intimacy, right? And like, so there are people out there where both partners are very okay with a low level of intimacy because they both feel fine with that. But for people that feel that drive, it is so important. Like it's such a necessary part of a relationship, but like connectively. And so I can totally see why someone would have a hard time in a relationship with someone where they cannot physically find ways to have that connection. Now, obviously there are other forms, but ultimately like that really does matter. And so, and I'm sure that like the way that it affects his self-esteem presents in his relationships, right? Which then probably affects other aspects of his relationship, which, dang.
It's a tough life for some people.
I hope he gets surgery.
I'm pretty sure I did. I looked up his Instagram. One of the last posts was about, I'm rooting for my man.
I'm so grateful.
All right, let's get Michael to a usable, functionable size, okay?
Got it. Yes.
And out of the Guinness Book of World Records.
Michael.
However, I don't know that I feel good with him being in the Guinness Book of World Records and then undoing it.
Yeah. You gotta kind of pick.
I feel like you have to stand on something.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna get in the Guinness Book of World Records, like if you get beat out by someone smaller, fine, do what you do.
For some reason thought to themselves,
You know what?
I'm not going to let that man take that record. I know. Like, that's just a record you let somebody else have. You know what I'm saying?
But if you get beat out, do what you got to do. All right? But if you're going to go for it,
it's got to be one or the other. I agree.
You got to pick. Pick your poison. Pick your poison, okay?
Yeah, I agree.